How would you like to make $10,000 or more in just 1 week? How would you like to be on vacation while you're making this money? How would you like to be out shopping at the mall and make more money than you spend? How would you like to leave your computer now for just an hour and come back to see that you have an extra $1,000 in your bank account? Well, I hope I have your attention. Hi, I'm Jeremy Hart, or better known as the Rich Nerd. And I'm here to explain that if you're the type of person who really wants to live and not just exist, listen up and get ready to take action. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how I make $20,000 to $30,000 each week on my own, not working for anyone else. So here it is. This is what I made in just 2 of my accounts in just 1 month. This, $67,897.34, and this, $58,285.23. Do I have your attention now? Good. Because in addition to telling you the secret to making this kind of money, I'm going to give you money completely free of charge. Yes, you heard me, free. And just when you thought nothing in life was free, you are going to get my system and money for free, just for taking the time to sign up and join me in the Quantum Elite members area. And then we're off to the races. Because you are going to become one of my 30 students who will have access to a secret system which I developed using science, known only to the owners of huge tech empires. But I must tell you, this offer is not going to last long because there are only 30 spots.
I thought this was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard of. Quantum computing software? The qubits mega profit system? I mean, you trade stocks, it makes you money automatically. That's too good to be true. But a really good friend of mine had tried it and said it was really working for him. I mean, I noticed he quit his job, he started buying really cool stuff and taking everybody out for dinner. So I tried it, and let me tell you, I'm glad I did. Every day, I make money. Well, let's see what I made today. Oh my gosh, $1,890, and seriously, I did nothing. And the system activated, started trading automatically. And last month, I made over $27,000. So don't be skeptical like I was. You gotta try this. It's real.
You see, you accepted this special invitation sent only to a chosen few. Why you? Well, most lottery winners don't ever ask why me. So just consider yourself to be a lottery winner because that's the kind of wealth you can create with my system. And I know you've probably heard this before. I can assure you, you have never seen anything quite like this. See, up to a few months ago, I was like you. I was stressed over not making enough money. I was working in a job and for a boss I hated. And I was depressed every day, listening to reports of recession, or housing crisis, unemployment rising, or fluctuating dollar. I was waking up every day wondering if I would ever be able to live the life I dreamed. Or was I destined just to survive and barely cover my bills? I tried all of the other ways to make money online that fake gurus try to sell you. But the one thing you notice about all of these scams is you never actually meet the guru. You just watch a screen with a bunch of text or worse yet, cartoon drawings telling you all about their apps and software and how much money they'll make you. But trust me, if you're watching a screen with some text or cartoons and you never meet the guru and you never see the software in action, don't be surprised when you lose all of your money. See, I learned one thing. If you can't meet the person selling you a product or system face to face, walk away. Think about it. What does a cartoon drawing say about the credibility of a supposed guru and their offer? This is your wake-up call. These are your warning signs to stay clear, which is why I'm here talking right to you, 100% confident that once you sign up and become one of the 30 people in my Qubits Mega Cash restricted area, and you use my system, you are going to make more money than you've ever dreamed of.
I've read some articles and seen some news reports on Jeremy. He's a really successful tech guru, and I feel so lucky to trade with his Qubits mega profit system. I'm making $40,000 and even up to $50,000 per month. The crazy part is I make more money now than I ever dreamed of, and I'm working less. It's easy, it's unbelievable, and I don't care what anybody says, you will never have an opportunity like this again. I am on my way to living the millionaire dream lifestyle.
You see, the reason I can guarantee you that my system works is because I'm giving it away for free and giving you a bonus of free money in your account before you even begin. I created this system after I got completely fed up. I was fed up with not making ends meet. I was fed up with all the scam products and systems out there. And I was fed up that I was a computer scientist still struggling to make ends meet. I mean, I was a computer genius and I had not made any money online up to this point. Every day I read about all the overnight successes of people becoming millionaires and billionaires with online investing. I was fed up of seeing other people vacationing on Facebook and Instagram and having fun, seeing their new big houses and driving their new fancy cars. Why not me? In my case, I was working away in a basement 16 to 20-hour days, sleeping 4 hours at night because I didn't know how I was going to pay my massive school loans. It just didn't seem fair. Why did I feel like I was always drowning in debt and money problems? Secretly though, I still believed in dreams. I had gotten this far, so there had to be a way. Something I was overlooking. Then, one day, purely by accident, I discovered something so massive, so powerful, so revolutionary, I didn't think it was real at first. A secret, which was there all this time and never noticed it. You see, I was studying quantum physics at school. I had loved science and math since I was a kid. When other kids were going to the mall, playing sports, or going to the beach, I was the guy dissecting theories of quantum physics researchers. Sure, I was from a poor neighborhood. My mother worked in a coffee shop and she did the best she could. I spent a lot of time alone. So I learned to make use of my time by reading and learning as much as I could about science and computers. And go ahead, you can say it. I was a classic nerd. But you have to understand, I lived and breathed quantum theory, so it was no surprise to anyone that I would go on to study quantum physics at the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, but more on that later. So what does this all mean to you? What it means is, because you are one of the select few I have personally chosen to have this opportunity to join me, you are going to learn everything I know and you are going to make the same amount of money or more. Think of $2,000 a day or $10,000 a week extra in your account, automatically, just like everyone else who's used my system. Let's take a look at what some of my beta testers experienced.
The best part about making money using the Qubits Mega Profit System is that it doesn't matter what happens in the markets. It works on long-term trends and averages out. Now, the volatility in the stock markets these days is a huge concern for me. But with this Qubits system, I never have to worry. It just analyzes so much data with its powerful quantum computing technology. It's all automatic, so I'm making profitable trades even while I'm out doing other things. I'm not kidding. This is truly the best system I've ever tried. Last month alone, I made $47,582, all from the comfort of my home computer. Now that's living the millionaire dream.
I'm not like Jeremy Hart. He's a real geek MIT computer wizard who designed this quantum computing trading system. You are never going to find a system like this one. In 3 months, I made over $100,000. I used to work at this sucky job and I only made like $35,000 a year. I quit that job and now I do what I want and I make money on autopilot. Let's see what I made today. Look at that, $2,125. The best part is I can withdraw this afternoon because it works just like my checking account. It's my money and it's giving me what I always wanted, freedom. Never having to worry about money again. Now I just worry about the fun things I want to do. Maybe I'll start taking dance lessons. No piano. Actually, maybe I want to paint.
That's right. Once my system is set up, it's like having your own ATM in your computer. It literally dumps money into your bank account on a daily basis. But there is a catch. You must activate it. You must be one of the 30 people to sign up now. Don't wait. Because the minute you start, you will be making a lot of money. The kind of money you read about in Forbes and Fortune magazines. Wall Street kind of money. I mean hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars each and every day, consistently, on autopilot, while you're out playing with the kids in the park, doing yoga or going to the mall, every single day. Imagine the feeling of finishing your errands, then rushing home to look at your account, only to find that not only have you made money, you've made more money in one day than you used to make at your job in a week, and more in a week than you've made in a month. Okay, I'm going to log into my online banking account right now and show you the money sitting in my account so you can see for yourself the power of the system. Let's take a look. Soon, you can wake up and find this balance in your account too. But you have to take action and sign up now before your spot is gone forever. I'm only accepting 30 people, and I want you to be one of the 30.
I've never seen anything like this. The Qubits mega profit system is just making me money all day long. Jeremy Hart is a tech wizard, and his new quantum computing system is amazing. It keeps trading me on autopilot. Now let's see what I made today. Wow, incredible. $2,327. You know what that means? Another shopping spree just for me at the mall. This new technology is so simple to use. The best part, the system is completely free. If you get a chance, you need to get in on this.
So how did I create this system? Well, like I mentioned before, 6 years ago, I was a quantum mechanics engineering student at MIT. My professor comes to me and drops a new project on my lap, instructing me to abandon everything I was working on for the last year and focus on applying quantum physics to computers in an emerging field called quantum computing. Of course, I wasn't happy about this, not in the least, but I did what I was told, or I knew I'd be out. What I didn't know then, but I clearly know now, is that quantum computing was going to change the world. Quantum computer technology can solve what is known as NP-complete problems. These are problems where the sheer volume of complex data and variables prevent traditional computers from achieving results in a reasonable amount of time. Quantum computers rely on quantum mechanics, the rules that underlie the behavior of all matter and energy, to accelerate computation. It has been known for some time that once simple features of quantum mechanics are harnessed, machines will be built capable of outperforming any conceivable conventional supercomputer. Now, before our research, quantum computing was thought to be a science fiction. That is, until myself and a handful of my colleagues at MIT and around the world collaborated on building one of these machines. We were so successful that NSA and even Microsoft were afraid of the possibility of quantum computers breaking current RSA encryption security systems used on the web. Everyone wanted in on this. But what I discovered one day would change lives at lightning speeds.
I just spent my day outdoors, and the Qubits mega profit system made me a ton of money. Let's look and see how much I made today. Wow, $2,850 so far today, and the day is not over yet. I love this system because it's so easy, and I don't step foot in an office. The trading is done on autopilot for me, So I just spend hours and hours relaxing and having fun. I'm just living the dream. So far, I have earned about $30,000 each month. It's incredible. Get ready to live a new and exciting millionaire lifestyle.
Back while I was working on the building of these quantum computers, I was shocked that no one realized that if a computer could scare NSA and break encryption codes, which were unbreakable, maybe there's a way for all that computing power to tap into all the data services in the world and analyze financial data in microseconds. So I set out to build a financial system using the power of quantum computing, and I called it the qubit mega profit system. While regular computers use vertical or horizontal bits of information, quantum computers uses qubits, which analyzes both horizontal and vertical information. I shared my discovery with two of my closest friends at the time, computer geniuses, and we reached out to a few of our associates at similar institution research facilities in Switzerland and Eastern Europe to test my new system. Qubit mega profits would use quantum computing to mine millions of bits of data from current news to financial markets to pop culture, even psychology, which we all know are all the forces working to drive stocks and the market.
The qubits mega profit system is a crazy money-making machine. This software trades for me automatically, and it's a winner every time. Each day I have over 90% winning trades, and I just keep making more money. Let's see how much I made today. $2,450. It's just incredible. I could withdraw money at any point just like that, like I do with a regular bank account. And the best part is, it's 100% risk-free. I love this lifestyle, and I'm definitely living the dream.
I used to be an accountant. I worked like a dog, and it was never enough. Then I discovered Qubit's mega profit system, and I love it because now I spend every day out doing whatever I want. I can check my account from my phone. Let's see what I made today. Wow, $2,645? This is a dream come true, and it was easy and free to get the Qubit software, and it works automatically. I funded my account, and now I withdraw money each week from that account. $10,000 or more. It's awesome.
You know what we found? My qubits mega profit system worked 3,600 times faster than a supercomputer, and that speed makes all the difference in live real-time trading. It makes money in just seconds because it can predict market movement with 97.5% accuracy using millions of pieces of data. The best part of it? It is going to do the same for anyone using the qubit mega profit system. This is not some random software or app created by some cheap programmers in India or the Philippines. This was created at the genius tech tank of the world, MIT. This technology is based on real science for which researchers received the Nobel Prize. So you know it's legit and you know it's real. But we weren't receiving funding for this extra work. So we had no choice but to use my qubits mega profit system to make us the hundreds of thousands of dollars we needed to keep perfecting the system and to build our own quantum computer. We wanted to make certain that this system was fail-proof and trading at a 95% or higher accuracy level. Impossible? Sure. But not with quantum computing and the fastest data processing in the world. Now, around this time, my colleagues were getting a little paranoid and greedy. They knew the top tech companies wanted in, and they would pay millions for a system like my qubits mega profits. And so behind my back, they were dealing me out and planning to sell my system and put me out of the whole project. Eastern Europe was already enlisting the best hackers in the world to rip my system apart and recode it for themselves. Now you gotta understand, I had already invested 7 years in the research of quantum physics, and I was told to abandon my work and focus on quantum computers. I wasn't about to allow anyone to take my work again, let alone lose it to some billionaire corporations or some hackers to make them even richer. So I just left. I took everything my algorithms, cash, and left the whole world of MIT and research behind. Everyone went crazy, but I didn't care. This was my system, and I knew that I could make more money than I had ever imagined, and even more importantly, I could achieve true freedom. I spent the next 2 years and all the money I had made trading at MIT to build my own quantum computer. I was perfecting and using my system, and once it was operating, I started generating money, and lots of it.
You only live once, and life is too short. YOLO, right? I don't want to spend my whole life as a slave to some freaking corporation. I want to see the world and be with the people that I love and do the things that make me happy. The Qubits mega profit system makes me money every day. Last month, I made over $35,000 on autopilot. Literally, I did nothing. It's a state-of-the-art system designed for dudes just like me. It does everything for me. I mean, I seriously have made so much freaking money. I can finally go out and live again.
I bought myself all the toys I never had, and I'm still a nerd, but now, technically, I'm a mega rich nerd. And with my system, I don't ever have to worry about money. In fact, I can make money from virtually anywhere in the world on autopilot, and you can too if you are one of the 30 people to join me. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would I want to share a secret like this? Well, I forgive, but I never forget. So I wanted to get even with my so-called colleagues who ripped me off. Believe me, there is nothing worse than having your creation stolen. Quite simple, I wanted to get revenge and help some people with vision to get rich too. Call it a Robin Hood syndrome or what you want. But I don't believe in making the rich richer while the poor remain poor.
I love my horses, and now I can spend all my time with them. I was so sick of working every day. It seemed like all I did was work constantly, but not anymore. Now I hang around my ranch and enjoy my horses. The Qubits mega profit system is the best thing that ever happened to me. Let's check my phone and see how much I made today. $1,700. That's just crazy. I don't go to work. I make more money now than I used to make working my ass off. I am living life again. If you can do this, take the chance. $50 I ever spent in my life.
I remember my mom staying long hours in the coffee shop just to make ends meet while I was growing up. I never forgot the feeling of having no money. I grew up with very little, and I never forgot how it felt when my mother couldn't pay all the bills, or I heard her crying in the room. I never forgot how it feels to be helpless and not have the money to help those who you love. But I'll never forget the day I bought my mom her dream house and surprised her with it. Now that was the best feeling in the world. See, I knew I had all the brains in the world, but no means to make money. No matter how hard I studied, the feeling made me so angry to know that I would always be broke. With my Qubits mega profit system, I went from broke to having complete and utter freedom. Isn't it awesome to be able to do what you want, when you want, and how you want, and answer to absolutely no one, especially an idiot boss? So I'm committed to forming a special group of only 30 people with me who want to change their lives, but they don't know how. Maybe they don't have a great education or connections with the rich, or anyone to help them. I know that success and financial freedom should never be out of reach of people just because they are struggling. So if you want financial freedom as much as I did, if you want to make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 extra each month, then just sign up and stop wasting time. And best of all, it's free. I'm not going to charge you 1 cent for access to my system. It's your choice because it won't make any difference to me whether you register or not. I already have everything I could ever want and more money than I could spend in one lifetime. This opportunity is only going to be here for another few minutes, and when it's gone, someone else will take your place.
Now, on top of all this, the free software, the free bonus money, if you're one of the 30 final members to join my Rich Nerd Club, you'll also have a chance to win a free trip to the magnificent Maldives. If you've never been, it's fabulous and one of my favorite places in the world. It's so exotic and absolutely breathtaking. You'll win a chance to join me and my rich nerd friends for a memorable and exotic mastermind meeting at the fabulous W Resort and Spa in the incredible Maldives.
That's right. The final 30 people who activate a trading account and automatically generate $25,000 in their first month of trading will be joining me
At the spectacular W Resort and Spa in the Maldives.
and check this out. We'll even pay for all your meals and cocktails. That's right. Everything's on us because the sky's the limit with us. And I promise this trip to my new members who make it to the $25,000 mark in the next month. Now that may seem like a lot of money, but it's pretty easy to reach. Besides, I look forward to meeting all of my new members.
My mother recently passed away, and I realized that life is too short. 1 minute you're here, and then the next, you're gone. And I don't want to spend my whole life working for corporations. I want to travel, see the world, be with the ones I love, and do the things that make me happy. And I realized that I don't want to make corporations richer. Qubits is a software that lets me do just that. Last month, I made over $35,000 on autopilot. I literally did nothing. It's a state-of-the-art software, and it's made for people just like me. It takes care of everything so I can go out there and make money and live my life.
Look, I completely understand if this opportunity is not for you. If you're not ready and if you want to look at other campaigns, but in a few minutes, your spot will go to someone else and you would have lost the chance of a lifetime. Not only to make lots of money, but to have access to something which is the future of the financial world. You can stay with your bank or your current financial advisor who's making you, a few points on your money? But what happens in a few years when you're struggling with bills and helping your kids get an education? Or worst, you get sick or disabled and you can't even work. You'd be glad you took the chance and created a brand new income stream. Because that, my friend, is how you live a dream. And I'm not talking about just getting by in life. I have been poor and I've been rich, and I choose rich every time. And just for taking the chance, I'm going to give you free money. That's right, free money. Now, where else in the world would you ever get a gift like this? And there's no tricks. I don't need your credit card, PayPal, or cash. You can put all that away. You are getting this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for free. You get my Qubits Mega Profit System, membership to the Rich Nerd Club, and extra money in your account for free. Now, how does it get any better than this? So just fill out the form now and be one of the 30 people. Time is running out. I look forward in advance to working with you as you embark on this new adventure and start experiencing complete and utter freedom.